And it's saying to buckle up. That's what I'm seeing here. Buckle up, Scorpio. This ride will be, it's like one heck of a ride. That's what I'm seeing. You know, it's a fun roller coaster. Um, that you're going to see a lot. It's a little bit intense, perhaps. You know, intense, and it has pockets of all different things. Um, there is something very revealing coming through in terms of matters of the heart or relationships, connections that I'm seeing here. Something very revealing as you go on this spontaneous ride. There's like lots of things that you're becoming a lot more adventurous and trying out different things. It's like you've tasted something, and for you, there's no more going back. And the more things you do for yourself, what I'm seeing is that the more, you know, the more that someone else will be revealing about how they feel. That's what I see, or others, you know. And it's coming at different random times, because it's all sort of at moments where you are not expecting it. But that's also part of this ride. This ride that you're like, oh wow, okay, I'm really enjoying this. What next, sort of thing. Um, and your popularity is rising. Popularity is rising here, even if you, because I do see some of you are shy. That's what I'm guessing. But even you don't necessarily like to be in the spotlight, but it's just something is happening anyway, you know. It's like lots of people being drawn to you, even animals. This is very interesting. You may be walking down the street and start to notice dogs barking at you or cats meowing or something, but like in a loving sense, or them wanting to go towards you. There's something very loving here. Again with this, fun ride, because it's like the ride is like on a rainbow. Some of you are having very vivid dreams, and it's saying to write those down, because if you don't necessarily know what it means right now, it will come later. And so when you read back on your notes, you'll probably find some answer there. Someone has tried to discourage you from doing something that you've been wanting to try, and you're trying again, but it's like there's a voice. That voice has been that's stayed in your ears, in your mind, to not do it. Like that discouragement hasn't fully left you, but I do see you are willing to do more research in it. So perhaps the discouragement was from someone that worries about you, that cares. Like, for example, just an example, let's say you wanted to start riding a motorbike, and you're looking to get yourself a motorbike, and somebody close to you really cares about you, has been discouraging you from it just because they worry, anything may happen, for example, just an example. And it's giving you the opportunity to perhaps just look into it a little bit more, that's all. Making sure everything is checked off, or some sort of compromise or whatnot. But removing yourself from discouragement of a situation where it may stem from jealousy. So that's a different thing that also is on the other side. A familiar face is coming in town here. There's a familiar face coming in. And it is a little bit, or you may have had a romantic connection before. For some, it's just a normal kind of connection, friendship, whatever it is. But there's like, good memories I'm seeing here, good memories. And something feels more purified this time round. There's some of you have increase in your finances. It could be kind of like sharp increase, like unexpected. All right, let's see what the cards have for you. The Six of Swords. Oh, okay. The Three of Wands. I'm getting a very specific random message. Some of you, or one of you, something about medicine, eating medicine, maybe your food, you know, what you put in your body, you see as medicine. There's something there that is natural. That's you know, can't say more about that. It's not my place to talk about, but that's what I'm seeing. All right, 6 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. Scorpio. You're making certain steps that are strides. That's what I'm seeing. You're making strides in what you are wanting to do, in where you're wanting to go. This just fell out, so I'll keep it here. The 8 of Pentacles. An idea is shifting. An idea, a plan, something that you felt perhaps was programmed, it's shifting. You're moving into a new area here. You're looking out across the distance, seeing how far you can take something. You know that you can do it. Don't lose confidence. You have multiple opportunities in front of you. What you are able to do, Scorpio, is really turn a lot of things around in your favor. And it's like there's a lot of things that are coming up, a lot of things that you feel like you need to sort out or think about. But it's like one thing at a time here with the 8 of Pentacles, and it's also a lot of nervous energy, because you know things are starting to take place. Things are starting to move forward. It's a lot of nervous energy, and it's like, okay, you need to sort of put that in a good place. You know, put that. Oh, nice. Okay, the Magician, 8 of Pentacles, and the Magician. Put that in a good place, and we have a really good steady flow, and you're managing to make sure that the energy that you are focused on is one that is progressing, one that is. It's like you're aiming it at the right place. You're putting your attention on you, on the things that matter, and not putting your attention on something that could push it away, if that makes sense, you know? There's something that I also see, a lot of eagerness, a lot of enthusiasm. You know, things are definitely starting to appear for you, manifest for you. There's a dream. You know, I'm getting like a lot of vivid dreams. There's something that you have had in your mind and you possibly could be dreaming about it. It could just be a dream. Wishes that you're like, you know, on your way to build, to make happen. Making sure you always have the resources that you need. And also something here is saying that to put money aside for a rainy day, just in case that's something that's come through. You know. Like, oh, the sun. Look, the sun. He's taking a fun ride here. Look at this ride. This is kind of like with the energy I was seeing. Here we go. By the way, I do get lots of masks falling off. You're going to see some masks falling off. You know, nobody kind of, it's interesting. Lots of things are going to be very revealing. So those who thought they can't be seen, or their true colors, are going to be seen. It's something that if they had judged you, they were in fact judging themselves. That's what I'm getting. And you're going to be put in a really, really good place if you're not already there. And there is something here that I do see it's going to be a surprising result as you've been focusing, doing what you can, manifesting. Could be a dream job as well. And it's like you've hit the bullseye here. It comes out, you know. It feels unexpected, but it's like it's a brand new beginning for you. And it's like you're seeing it and saying, you know, this is my journey, this is my ride, and I want it to be a good one, a happy one. I'm going to be in a happy place. I am in a happy place, you know, and all that I do and touch is successful. You know, it's like it's very, very clear to you, and that's something that's going to be continually manifested if you truly desire that. I love it. And focused in the right